Good morning. I'm back. I think this video is a bit overdue, but I've just been working what's come my way. I got a comment. I had to turn the comments off for the last one because of the traumatic guy I was with. He was just all over everything and been stalking me, and then I turned him back on, so because he wouldn't know. But a lot has happened since my last video. My ex-husband was helping me, had decided to help me after 10 years. Um, and since then, he paid for me to get my own place. I have a one-bedroom apartment. I have manifested my one-bedroom apartment. So you can see my new place here. This is my place. This is my place. Um, I he had told me he wasn't sure how he was going to help me. He got me out of the other place, and I was staying with him. He doesn't actually live in Michigan. He lives in Florida, but he works in Michigan. So he has different places that he stays, and I stayed with where he was staying. So in the area, I got my apartment. I got a job. Here's the thing. Okay, so let me preface this. I was coping by drinking. I stopped doing drugs actually almost a year ago, but I was coping by drinking. And he said, I will help you, but you have to go to AA. And at this point, after the video, I ended up feeling like I was losing my mind. I was in the hospital for a week. I wasn't losing my mind. I was just at the end of my rope. And because I didn't know how, I didn't know to the extent he was willing to help me. And I don't think he actually did. He made a choice. so, so I started going to AA. I found this wonderful L&O club. I actually chose the apartment according to where it's at, so I can walk there if need be. But honestly, I've never even had to walk. The people there have been amazing. Amazing. I mean, all this furniture you just saw, within 1 week, um, they just worked it out, loaned me, or just picked it up and said, pay me later. Just have been so supportive and so helpful. Um, so I've been for a month and a half. I've been trying to do this sober thing. Um, I've been doing well. I have fell a couple times. Um, it's okay. It's par for the course. Um, I'm doing well. I'm doing really well. So the breakthrough came. I had said in the last video, I just wanted to have my own place, and the thought of having a one bedroom would be luxurious. I have a one bedroom. I have a bed to sleep on, my own bed. Um, I have also found, so I'm sure this will be helpful to people who get a hand up. Um, I have also found that it's hard to get out of the old way of thinking. So you can be blessed and be grateful for it, but you have to change your mindset. And that takes time and it takes effort. But I'm doing it. I just have to wake up every day and and state how grateful I am. And remind myself of all my blessings that I have. Um, and that's super helpful. But, at the Alano Club, I have a support in every which way. And these people are just absolutely amazing. And these are people who've come through really, really hard times. And they know what it's like. And they go over and above. And now I have friends, and I have friends who are sober. And we do fun stuff there. They have a DJ once a month, a dance. They have karaoke once a month. They have euchre tournaments. We're doing a pasta cook-off. I mean, I'm in community. I'm in community where I can be a part of things. Um, it is amazing. It is amazing. And, I have life to look forward to, but I also have a lot of healing to do. It is so easy to go back into, the way of thinking that's been prevalent for so many years. Um, and you hope that people will have grace. And my ex-husband has had grace because, like, I was on a roll, I was gung-ho, and I got this job, and it was an assembly job, 10 hours on my feet, from 4 o'clock in the morning till 2:30 in the afternoon. um, but I couldn't do it. I mean, I tried so hard. It's concrete and steel rebar. I mean, there's no grounding in that. I don't know how other people do it. My feet couldn't handle it. I was barely walking out of there every day. Um, my ex-husband paid for me to go see a podiatrist. I got compression socks. I got new shoes. I got inserts. I mean, I did my very best, and I couldn't do it. So I had to quit my job. Um, and I thought my ex-husband was going to be like, well, you can't pay for rent. But no, he just said, you'll find another one, don't worry. But I felt like a failure. And like I said, that's the way of thinking. Like, the way of thinking, like, come on, you're okay. But you have to work through that. You have to become aware, and become aware through experience. So it's okay to fail. It's okay to fall. You just have to get right back up. And, it's amazing. My ex-husband said to me every single time, you have gone down the hill in your thinking, or your depression, or, the worry. He's like, I've watched you get right back up. And he's like, to me, that's success. Isn't that amazing? So I've had a great cheerleader. I've had a great, great cheerleader, and so I'm so blessed. I'm so blessed. So I actually just got a job yesterday, and everything happens for a reason, because this job that I just got is literally almost across the street. I don't have to count on anybody for a ride there and a ride home. And this place is assembly, same type of work, but I can sit on a stool. It's just about the same per hour. Uh, wow. Actually, much better for me than the other job. So, everything panned out. Everything panned out. Um, there is hope, and, I don't know what it was for the breakthrough. I don't know. I don't know. Did I do enough inner work? Or was it simply somebody that just said, yes, I will help. I will take of my time. I will take of my money, and I will help somebody that I know wants a better life. Maybe that's just what it was. I mean, I was doing my inner work, and like I said, it wasn't good enough. And it was good enough. I think it's just a lesson, and if we're willing to help someone, they can thrive. There's no way I could have gotten this start all by myself. Not in this world. Not where it's at right now. For those of you out there who have compassion and want to be helpful to people, let my ex-husband be a lesson that, if you're willing to help someone, I mean, you got to discern. I know that, you can't give everybody a home, and, but, let your intuition guide you, and let your higher power, God, however you see God, show you what you can do, because sometimes, yes, $20 is enough. $5 is enough for somebody for that moment, Yeah, just being willing to flow, just being willing. Um, yeah. So now my next goal. Now I live in an apartment where I'm not allowed to have cats or dogs, and I really want a pet. So I've decided to get guinea pigs. So I mean, I've got to save up. I got this. I've been out of work for 2 weeks, so but I've got to save up. But when I get my guinea pigs, I'll show you my guinea pigs because to me, I need a furry. I need an animal to love on and that will love me. Because right now I'm not one step at a time, right? Staying sober. Staying sober is good for me. And that's my focus right now. My focus isn't on romantic relationships or anything like that. I've got to learn to hold my job and be able to handle it and pay my bills. And what a what a what a wonderful job I have in life now is to um, keep keep it going. You know. So so next is a pet. And then also, isn't this amazing? Isn't this amazing? Uh, so I've come to find out because I'm a nerd and I like science. I like the metaphysical science, and I have gotten tuning forks, to help and train me, in meditative states and stuff like that. But I've been looking at things like plasma light bulbs and what that this new technology, this plasma has been doing to help people who are sick, whether it's in their body or in their emotions or in their mind. Um, uh, Learning how to stay in alpha state because that's the bliss state. Um, and just so happens that even before my ex-husband came in back into my life, he was looking at the same things. And he's like not into a lot of the stuff I'm into, but he's into new modalities to help people. And we were looking at the same stuff. So we came together for many purposes. I needed help, and he was willing. And but also even beyond that, I believe, because we both want to help people, you know, and so life's exciting. Life is exciting, um, and I finally feel like, I finally feel like I have more of a purpose in this world than just trying to survive the suffering. you know, um, this whole world needs to change. All of us need to change. All of us, we're not just individuals. We're a collective of humanity. And what I do to you, you do to me, and vice versa. We affect one another, and just remember, for those of you who have it good, who've always had it good, and are comfortable, and that's okay. Um, if you just sit there and be comfortable, um, you know, you have to think about your grandkids. You have to think about your kids, your grandkids, your great grandkids. I mean, where do you want this world to go? What kind of world do you want them to live in? We all have a part to do, even if that's just simply being kind to someone every day, saying something encouraging. Um, you know, it all is helpful. Because I don't want you to think that I'm just here saying that everybody has to do a lot for everybody. It all any kind of love is good. Some of us, though, we can do more, and we're called to do more, like my ex-husband. So I wanted to give you an update. I wanted to give you an update on what's been going on. Um, I I'm going to leave the comments on, but if I get harassed, by certain people, I may have to turn the comments off. So Hopefully they've grown. Hopefully they're done harassing me. I wish them well in life. You know, everybody's made mistakes. Everybody has, done things they don't realize they shouldn't have done. All of us. So, hopefully I can leave the comments on. But if they're not on, that's why. Because I'm not taking no harassment. I don't need it. So, I just wanted everyone to know. And I was like, oh, it's been 2 months, almost 2 months. I should have came on earlier, but I've just been working the program. I've just been doing my best to work the program. And you know what? It's just amazing. The 12 steps of AA, really, if you cut out the alcoholism, it's really what it is. It's a spiritual awakening. And that just blows my mind. It is a spiritual awakening, and it is a guideline for where society needs to go. It's amazing. And I get to see it on a small scale in regards to alcohol or, addiction, not just alcoholism. For me, it's been the alcoholism. Because, when you have addiction issues, you cut out one, many times another one replaces it. You replace it with another one or another one. And it's about dealing with the addictive mind, and so that's what I've been working on is, changing my way of thinking. But anyway, I just got up and I've got to get ready for a meeting. And I have some fun stuff to do this weekend, sober stuff. And I just wanted you to know that you can manifest the things that you want. So keep praying, stay grateful, be kind, and keep in your heart what it is that you want. I knew I could. I knew I could. So anyways, I love you. I want to sit down and do a video about some things that I've learned more in detail. But I felt like when I got the comment on the last one, because I had turned the comments on, I was like, oh, I've got to let these people know what has happened. So I'll be back with a more detailed message when I have more time. But I wanted to make sure I let you know what happened, the wonderful things that have happened. So I love you. Have an awesome, awesome day. It's Saturday. Have a great weekend. And I will talk to you soon, okay?